class. Today I'm creating a tutorial on how to create a map using a computer-based mapping software called ArcGIS. While we always use maps and see them every day, we rarely make them. This tutorial is going to focus on the years of statehood for all the states and territories in the United States. ArcGIS, the mapping program, is only usable on a PC computer. So once you've downloaded the computer software, I want you to go to your Windows button, your Startup button, and select ArcMap. This is a screen that will show up when it's loading. Once ArcMap has started, I want you to go to the right-hand side of your screen. This is called the catalog. This is where all your data is held. And so what I did was I gave each one of you a copy of the states. So go and navigate to where your state's data is located. Once you've found it, I want you to click on US states and click and drag it into the middle of the screen. What appears is the United States and some of the United States' territories. But what we're going to focus on in this lesson is the United States. So go to the left-hand side of your screen and click on the magnifying glass with the plus button to zoom in. I want you to click and drag a square around the United States. This just zoomed us in. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our attribute table. An attribute table is a table that tells us information about our map. In order to look at this, we're going to go to the left-hand side of our screen and right-click on US States. Then click Open Attribute Table. As you can see, the attribute table has a lot of information in it, but all we need to worry about for this tutorial is the name of the state and the year of statehood. And so you can see West Virginia became a state in 1863, Florida became a state in 1845, and so on and so forth. So go ahead and close that. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to modify our map so that each state is a different color based on the year that it joined the United States. So go ahead up to US States, right-click, and click on Properties. Under the Properties, you have all these different tabs. I want you to click on Symbology if you're not already there. On the left-hand side, I want you to click on Categories. And this is what's going to allow us to change the colors of each individual state. In the drop-down menu of Value field, select Statehood and select Add All Values. And so what you just did was you added all the years of statehood to the symbology. So now we're going to go up to the color ramp, and I want you to select a color that goes from light to dark. You can select this purple color or this light to red color. Once you select the color, select OK. Now that you've changed your color, you can see that on the eastern portion of the United States, the colors of states are really light, meaning they joined the United States earlier than the states in the West. As you can see, the earliest state was 1787, and they go down all the way to 1978 for one of the territories. And so, in order to make a complete map that we can use and print in class, we need to add a north arrow, a legend, and a title to our maps. So what you're going to do is in the left-hand bottom portion of your screen, you're going to see a button that says Layout View. Click on that. Now it looks like we can print our map out. But because the United States is so long, we're going to want to change our view from vertical to horizontal. So at the bottom of your screen, select Change Layout. We're going to want to select Landscape and select Finish. Now we're going to want to insert a title into our map. What we're going to do is go up to the top of the screen and select Insert, and then we're going to select Title. Now think about what you want to call your map. I'm going to call mine Statehood Dates and select OK. So now you can move this around. You can move it wherever you want. I'm going to leave my title right in the middle so it's readable. Next, every good map has to have a north arrow. So we're going to go to Insert, and we're going to go and select North Arrow. Now you can put any type of north arrow that you want. I think I'm going to select this one. So press OK, and now move it to the bottom corner of your map so it's out of the way but still visible. Now the final piece of a good map is you need a legend. So go back to Insert and select Legend. Now because we have so many numbers of statehood dates, we're going to want to create a couple columns in our legend so it's not super long. In my map, I'm going to select 5 columns. So now push Next, and then push Next again, One more time, and then push finish. And here is our legend. While it's quite large, you might want to make it a bit smaller. And you can position that somewhere out of the way, but somewhere where it's also readable so that someone looking at your map will know what your colors mean. So next, you can go ahead and you can print your map and bring it to class. Thank you.